everyone, and thank you for watching. I'm Jill Bloom, Group Publisher of Roofing Contractor, Walls and Ceilings, and Building Enclosure. I'm here today with Hannah Bololi, the Associate Editor of Walls and Ceilings, and we are honored to be speaking with Matt Jackson, the Senior Director of Marketing at Hilti. Hannah and I had the honor of meeting Matt in Liechtenstein at the Hilti Global Headquarters for the Hilti Innovation Experience, where they announced the launch of Nuron. Matt, great to see you again, and thank you so much for joining us.
Very good to see you, Jill. Very good to see you, Hannah.
You too.
Yes, well, there's so many exciting things that we were able to experience, both Hannah and I. And Hannah, I'm going to turn it over to you because we've got some questions for you.
Now, I know in the roofing industry, roofing contractors are probably going to be using Hilti tools such as the rotary hammers, demolition hammers, grinders, saws, wrenches, and they'd also benefit from the Hilti's online ordering because, I mean, who doesn't want that, especially in today's times? So that being said, what from Nuron can roofing contractors get excited about?
They can get excited about the whole portfolio. I think one that to start with would even be the safety equipment.
Mm-hmm.
So all the tools come with a tether. So you can tether off any of the tools that are going to be used on a roof or, worked on in a kind of a tight angle around the corner. So, so that first piece would be that, roofing contractors are going to benefit that everything on the platform can be used with a tether. The second thing, and I think that this is one of the exciting, we're going to be launching 9 new saws. So these saws, whether you're doing work on the ground that's going to later go up on the roof, or you're going to be working directly on the roof, you're going to find the power and performance. But when there's any kind of a bind, the tools are going to protect the users. So it gives you added protection. One of the things that we also find is that a lot of roofing contractors, they might be working at a tight angle, and the ATC feature will prevent that tool from throwing your body somewhere where you don't want to on a roof.
Yeah.
To protect you from a likely fall type of incident, based on the way the performance of the tool works.
So Jill and I, while we were in Liechtenstein, tried out basically every single tool that we could get our hands on. And my personal favorite was the angle grinder, which you talked about. It's so important for me as such a small girl to be able to feel like I'm in control of the tool and it's not in control of me. So can you talk a little bit more about those safety features? I know you mentioned a few of them before, but how do you test something like that to ensure that contractors aren't going to hurt themselves when they drop the tool?
Safety is very important for the way that our contractors think about the way that they work to ensure that they have safe job sites and that their team members can go home at the end of the day. We offer a brand new range of safety solutions that help our customers in both wall and ceiling and other trades so that they can operate tools safely and be able to extend that to the way that their companies operate their bottom line. So we've come up with a tethering system for every tool in our portfolio. So every Nuron tool is going to have a tethering system so that it prevents any kind of injury or damage to the tool also from a drop. In addition to that, we've thought through how can we bring some of the core technologies that we have in some of our larger tools down to our smallest tools. So what you're going to find is an active torque control is now available on one of our smallest rotary hammers, the TE422, and also the TE622. So we're very excited to offer that. You can find videos all over the internet showing somebody operating a tool and it spins around and hits them in the face or it hurts their elbow or their shoulder. We bring the same technology also now to our drills. So even our small drills will have this type of technology like you're going to see in the SF6. So very excited to extend these types of technologies through Hilti's innovation roadmap. In addition to that, the 3D ATC was developed so that we could protect our customers no matter what the situation. In a rotary application, the tool is really only going to be working in one direction. When it comes to an angle grinder, it's quite a risk that needs to be managed by our customers. And we find that in the wall and ceiling or for roofing contractors, that this type of solution is going to solve problems in all the different dimensions in which they work.
Well, that angle grinder was amazing. In the video of Hannah trying it, man, you probably, I don't know if you saw it, thought she was going to catch on fire, but man, she was so safe.
I did feel safe. I can attest to that.
Yeah, whether you're a journeyman or you're just starting as an apprentice, everyone makes mistakes. And so what we want to do is we want to reduce the risk so that everybody can go home safe. But this also allows new team members that are using these tools to earn their keep. It gives them the same type of productivity, but also protect them at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's also easier on the contractor's body, so there's less wear and tear over time, which is always a goal. So is there a certain aspect or maybe a certain tool from Nuron that you're most excited about, or maybe it's your favorite?
It's so difficult because there's such a wide range of tools to draw on. There's a basket, a brand new impact driver, the SID6 with a full light ring around it. It provides a really great user experience, but the performance of the tool is going to be best in class. So really excited about that. One of the other tools that I really like is the SC3022. The performance of that tool in a worm style drive is going to be outstanding performance. It's even more powerful and provides better cuts than our 36-volt version in the past. So we're really excited to bring that to 22 volts as well. The BX3 delivers outstanding performance when you're doing fastening applications. So just another one of my favorites. But one of the tools that keeps getting talked about by everyone that's used it is the AG60 grinder. It's an amazing tool that provides extreme performance in a really small form factor, so that it's really comfortable for users to work with. But then it adds in all the other safety features that we talked about with that 3D ATC and the SenStick. So really excited for the portfolio that our customers get to use in the future. And also excited that they can see all these new products January 12th online, and they can begin to prepare their orders. Shipments will begin in March.
Fabulous. Well, there is no doubt there's so much to talk about, especially since I believe it's 70 tools that you guys have updated.
Yep, 70 new tools, 4 batteries and 2 chargers are going to be available in 2022.
Well, again, Matt, it was exciting to be there. If anybody has any questions for you or anybody at Hilti, where can they go? What's the website?
Yeah, it's www.hilti.com. What you're going to be able to do is you'll see right on the front page information around Nuron. You can also identify through the cordless. You're going to be looking for the Nuron tag. So we have an existing 22-volt line that's CPC. That's what we've been selling for the last dozen years or so. As we move forward, everything will be 22. You're going to see it because it'll be a -22 product. So anything that's our older generation will be a -A22 old generation product.
Fabulous. And so if I'm a contractor and I've never tried Hilti yet before, is that the place I can go to find a local rep?
You're going to be able to identify a local rep just by putting in your zip code and asking to contact a team member. I would definitely recommend to use the chat function to talk to one of our customer service team members that are ready 5 days a week during business hours. In addition to that, from our phone, you'll be able, from your smartphone, you'll be able to review our product portfolio and also chat or begin to email. You'll also, and I think this is an important one, you'll be able to find the local Hilti center or Hilti store near you. Which I'm going to say it again so you can edit this one. So either on our website or on the app on your phone, on your smartphone, you'll be able to locate the nearest Hilti store near you. It's a great place to also try these brand new products that'll be available in February at our stores next year.
Well, that is awesome. And again, Matt, thank you so much for your time today. And thank you for sharing all this great information about what's happening at Hilti. I know all the contractors out there. I can't wait, because who doesn't love to talk about tools? So if you have any questions, my pleasure. If you have any questions for us, it's wconline.com, roofingcontractor.com, or buildingenclosureonline.com. And while you're there, make sure you sign up for our free e-newsletters. It's free to register for our e-magazines. It's free to register for the website so you can stay up to date on all the great interviews that we're doing here with Matt and Hilti. And anytime somebody's doing a product release. But most importantly, please, everybody, stay safe and healthy. And we look forward to talking to you next time. Hey!